Hold up, man.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10.
Got. Like 20. Hold on. Check.
Now Goff. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. First down, Eagles. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Now Goff looking to change the play. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Offense is moving a little bit out back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Go.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a fake. He's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14 now. In the lead. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. First and 10, here's Gibbs. Down to about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
We go tonight.
In motion right is Evans.
What's that?
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the Texans' 35-yard line.
76, tell him. Black 20. What's that?
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Third and 12. Goff now looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
A 47-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive. This is caught at the 20. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10. To the air goes Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nifty move. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jaden Daniels in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
West Boswell set to kick off.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Fighting his way through contact. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. 1 second, all that remains.
Go, go, go. Super one. 76, tell him. 76.
The final shot before break here. Gone. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 3-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Here we go. Set. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Daniels looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
60 back there. 60 back there. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Bro, messed up my freaking playbook, bro. Let's mess up my plays.
His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Texans will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in the Super Bowl.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Boswell good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Well now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cole Holcomb. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
2. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now Daniels. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And that is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And the Texans.
1918.
First and goal at the 40.
To throw is Daniels.
Bro, these niggas got no defense. Where are they going, bro?
Houston. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba from 4 yards out. And the Texans are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. This Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now it's gone.
Bro! I'm about to tweet out, bro. Look at wow.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Taylor. Touchdown! Houston. Jonathan Taylor, 38 yards. And the Texans are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Boswell good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Eagles 17.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
A give, right side for Gibbs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 130 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Play action. It's gone. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now 3rd down and 7.
Hey, lift. Hey, 20. Go, 12, go.
There's Goff. And yet again, Goff is in. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the 4th. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. After the interception, here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he dives his way forward to right around the line of scrimmage, so nothing there that time. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Gibbs straight ahead. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Finds Gibbs on the check down. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd down and 8. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
3rd down and 10.
What's that?
They'll pitch it out to Gibbs here. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
Hey, 76.
Desperation time for Goff on fourth. These guys running back out of the backfield. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll set up second and goal.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A single point. Can they break through here on second and goal?
80. Maverick.
Goff now looks to throw. Evans has it left side. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a third and goal situation. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Third down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop.
180. 12. 14. 14. 11. 11. Turbo.
Here's Goff. Touchdown. Jay Tonjes, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit.
And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan of how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go.
Play action, now it's Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and that'll keep this a 19-point game. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
From the gun, here's Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Texans will take over here just shy of the 30.
It wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And the Lone Star State has a new champion.